change is the only constant in life, you know. So by me saying that is that a lot of time, man, you know, you feel like, man, you're not ready for change, man. You're not ready for embark to like new adventures, new journey, trying to, get what you need to get, like trying to not just get what you need to get, trying to see new things, trying to live life, and that's only because you are so used to where you at, So if somebody grew up in the hood, like they feel like they gotta make everything in the hood, their videos in the hood, they gotta all their friends gotta be from the hood, like everything about them gotta be hood, and that just bullshit. I grew up in the hood, but I don't really feel like I have to like just keep staying there for my whole life. I don't feel like I have to keep idolizing that place my whole life. Not just that, man. I don't feel like I have to do the other things that I used to do, like my whole life, like smoking and drinking and drugs and all that shit, man. I don't feel like I gotta do that shit no more, because I feel like, man, the change is coming into my life, man. Like change is the only constant, man. Like things can't stay the same, man. You see my face now, man. I used to be really young, man, and my face did not look like this, man. That's because change has come, and now I got beard. Now, I look older, that's because I have changed, So make sure that, like, you stay at ease with it, now I'm a father, and it's like, it's so much change. Now it's like, now I can't sleep as much. I can't work as much. I can't do stuff as much, because now I gotta really make sure that I divide my time with my son, my wife. I got to make sure that I do other small stuff that I need to do. That's because, things have changed. Things will not ever stay the same. Just like the current of the river is always moving down the stream, just like the ocean is always bringing waves. That's because life is always bringing new waves. It's always going down this river, and that's the same way you got to look at life, man, and you got to be versatile. You got to be ready to move. You got to be ready to adjust, just like a sport player. Like you can't just be stagnant and feel like you're going to get the ball. No, you got to move in the open space, and then you can get the ball, Yeah, so that's how you got to look at life, man. Don't hate change, man. Change is something that is good, Don't even hate change of like changing yourself. If you want to change yourself to be a better person, like, let's say you cuss people a lot, Let's say you gossip. Let's say you don't take showers. Let's say you don't trim your hair, like whatever. Like me right now, I need to go trim my hair and stuff. I like at least give myself a hairline, whatever. And you feel like you want to do all those things, man. It's okay to allow yourself to do them. It's okay to allow yourself to move towards the things that you want. Like your behavior don't have to be the same from when you was 1 to where you are 65, or to where you are 95, or to where you are 100. No, you can change your behavior, man, and change it for good. That's why I feel like you can change it for good, man, and change it for you. Let's say you never want to work a lot, and now you feel like you have to work. Yeah, just change that behavior, man. Change that mindset. Be like, man, I have to work now. Maybe before I didn't have to work, but now I have to work. I have to put in a whole lot of work into getting whatever I need to get, So another thing you got to know about change, man, is that a lot of people won't be cool with you changing. When you change, it will cost you your old friends. Like when I stopped smoking, I lost all the friends that I had when I was smoking. The friends that I would hit up and be like, let's smoke, whatever, and I lost all of them, And I don't really have no regrets about it, because I feel like, if you wasn't my friend only because we were smoking together, then I don't really care about being your friend anymore, because I'm going in a whole new direction, man, and I don't care if you're my friend or not, So yeah, so just make sure that, man, make sure you stay up to your shit, man. Make sure that, you change when you need to change, Make sure that you you allow other people to change and grow too, you know, and you be patient with yourself. Change doesn't come easy though, you know, like that's it. That's the thing about it, especially the change that you want to impose on yourself, you know, that doesn't come easy, you know, like the discipline that you want to impose on yourself, that doesn't come easy. Like I want to be more disciplined than ever, you know, and I was reading a book about discipline, and this guy said that a lot of time we hear motivational speakers and they motivate us, and we have the emotions and we feel like, man, I'm finna really do this, I'm finna really be motivated, and you get motivated for 2 weeks and then you quit, you know. But at the same time, after those 2 weeks, you're going back to your old habits, you know. But the thing is, the trick is, you have to actually motivate yourself. You have to start in your own mind. You have to agree that this is what I want to do now, you know, this is me now, you know. And it is not about the motivational speaker, what the fuck they say. It is not about life throwing rocks at you, because if life throwing rocks at you and you change because of that, when the rocks stop, you might stop, you know. So just make sure that you allow yourself to do the change. You allow yourself to be more disciplined. You allow yourself to go the extra mile, you know, and before you know, man, you will reach your destination, you know. So and another thing is, you got to know something about discipline, man. You know, like, don't get disciplined for things, man. You know, because things, if you get disciplined for money, that money will come, you know. And then once you have money, you're not disciplined anymore, then you fucked up. Just like how you see rappers, they get disciplined, they get up, whatever, and then once they get up, they get some money, they fall off, you know, because they was only doing shit for money, you know. Don't do anything. Okay, you can do stuff for money. I'm not saying don't do anything for money, but if your sole goal in life is to get money, you will always feel purposeless, you know. So you have to make yourself into, like, whatever you feel like, this is my purpose, and you have to stay disciplined to it, and you have to work towards it and change your old habits into new habits. That way you can navigate to where you're going, you know. So yeah, man, change is the only constant in life, man. People change, things change, life change. This world, the way it looks right now, it looked way different in the 1920s. It looked way different in the BC, you know. It looked way different before BC, you know. So just you know, make sure, man, you subscribe to my channel if you want to, man. Live life, man. Learn fast, and just make sure that, you know, you accept change as part of life, man. You know, I accept change for the better, man. Peace, man.